So I do remember back in the days, I reached out to someone that I used to know. I still know them, of course, eventually, but those days we used to have a different kind of connection. So I was talking about videos. I was telling them, hey, listen, you know, I've recently started doing these videos, and you know, I'm feeling like I just want to go out there and inspire people. You know what I mean? So we're talking about purpose. I was talking about my purpose. Then the person told me that don't you know, you shouldn't put a lot of attention to those videos. You know, don't even put a lot of focus. Don't give them a lot of focus, because those things sometimes, you know, they are taking a lot of time. You know, you have to be very patient and this and that, and you're not going to get anything out of them. So that person actually, I noticed they didn't really like what it is that I was doing in those moments. So it made me feel really very bad. You know what I mean? Because in those days I was thinking that, oh, I want to do videos. I'm so happy about inspiring other individuals, you know, around the world. So I was talking to a friend. That person didn't like what I was doing. They started complaining a bit, and they were very uncomfortable with what it is that I decided to do. So I followed my heart anyway. Sure. To make things short, I followed my heart. I just decided to continue what it is I was doing. One video after video, one video after another video, and guys, behold, at this moment, I have over 470 videos on YouTube. My channel has grown. I've made my tribe. I feel very good about it. This is something that inspires me. You wake up each and every single morning, you want to inspire another soul. You see, some of the things you guys have to know, chosen ones, is that there is so many people who cannot understand your journey. And I can guarantee you guys, not everybody can come with you. Let me tell you something, you're going to find this very, very hard to believe. Most of the times it will be even taking you by surprise. You will find it very hard to believe that a lot of individuals, number one, they cannot understand your journey. And secondly, even if they understand your journey, they cannot come with you. It is just the way it is. It is just the mere fact that you are doing something completely different. You have received and you've decided to follow a specific calling in your life. There is something that inspires you. You wake up in every single morning, you want to be a book writer. You know what I mean? You're hiding in your garage writing a book. Your mothers are going to come in the garage. What are you doing here? Why are you wasting time? Why don't you go and find a job? You know? Go and find a job. Okay, so it's okay to find a job. There's no problem with finding a job. I've told you guys, you can always have a job that you can do. It may sustain you for a certain period of time, but when you notice that something is not actually inspiring you, you're not inspired to do something, it's like you're being forced to do something, that means that is not your calling. And you've got a much more higher calling in life that is waiting for you. So most of the times, it is just a matter of time before that calling is going to come to you. And you see a lot of times, many people have to understand also, chosen ones, that you're also going to outgrow a lot of people. You know, when you decide to follow your path, your calling, you decide to take your direction to do the things that inspire you, you are also going to outgrow so many people around you. So because remember, guys, let me tell you something. Not everybody has got a purpose. There is the purpose meant for them, but not everybody has actually found their purpose. So a lot of them, they are still struggling with themselves. They are struggling within themselves. They're still trying to fight a lot of their inner demons. They're still facing the reality of their own circumstances. So a lot of them, they do not yet have found their purpose. So they are still struggling with one or two things, and they are also walking their own journey. So I've told you guys in my videos, your journey is going to be very different. And the very moment you decide to find your calling, you have found your calling, and you decide to do those things that really inspire you and try to make you a better individual and a better human being, a best version of you. There is so many people around you, guys. You're going to outgrow so many people. You're going to notice that you're no longer speaking the same language like your parents. You're no longer speaking the same language like your girlfriends, like your boyfriends. There is so many people around you. They don't see where you're going. Guys, let me tell you something. It is going to look as if God is going to blind some people so that they cannot actually see your journey. Because a lot of times when these people will actually start to see what it is you're doing, they try to understand what you're doing. They are sometimes going to even block you from pursuing whatever it is you want to, whatever journey it is you want to take. So a lot of people, they're going to stop you along your path. So that's the reason why sometimes God is going to blind their eyes. They are not going to understand what you're doing. And that's okay. I've told you guys that's okay. You don't have to fight with things. You don't have to be resentful. You don't have to fight with them. Leave them where they are, because people evolve differently. Everybody evolves at their own time. A lot of people haven't yet found that inner passion in them. So they haven't yet found that thing that ignites them, takes them, makes them jump out of bed and wake up to do something different. So a lot of people, they just confined in living within the means of the box. So they're just somewhere stuck in the box. They do not know how to do, when to do it, and what to do. Not the same way like you do. So your journey is always going to make you gravitate away from so many people around you. So you're going to outgrow people, and I can guarantee you guys it is okay. Do not feel bad about yourself, because a lot of times the chosen ones, they look around them and they feel like they're on this journey. It seems like this journey is a journey that nobody understands. They are walking. There is hundreds of people around them. Don't get it twisted, guys. There is hundreds of people around them. But at the same time, it's like nobody can understand them. Nobody can speak their language. Nobody knows what they are doing. You're doing something. Your parents are coming around there. They are bothering you. Sometimes they are tearing up your scripts. Maybe a person who is writing a book, they are tearing down your scripts. They are shouting with you, go and find a job. Maybe sometimes you need to move out of the house. So, guys, let me tell you something. The very moment you decide to step out of your comfort zone, the journey of evolution is going to become extremely uncomfortable. So, the secret, what you have to do, guys, if you're a person who is trying to evolve and become the best version of yourself, you're supposed to become uncomfortable. Comfortable doing the uncomfortable. So, you're supposed to get out of the box, start to think for yourself. There is so many things. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of hidden talents and hidden gifts that you guys do not know. Chosen ones, you've got a lot of gifts. You've got a lot of skills. There is so many things you're here to do. You're here to be on service. You did not come here to do what everybody's doing. You're not going to wake up each and every single morning and do what everybody's doing. Yes, you will do it at some point in time. Of course, as you keep on evolving and trying to find your calling in life, you will sometimes do what other people are doing, but you're going to notice you have got a bigger calling than other people around you. And that is the reason why many people around you, they don't understand what it is you're doing. They don't even know where you're going. So eventually, the moment you start growing out of the box, getting out of the box and getting out of your comfort zone, you're going to outgrow people. So a lot of people, they will resent you. They will stay very far away from you. They will distance themselves from you, because on a very subconscious level, they feel that they can see you're going somewhere. You know what I mean? But at the same time, even your own family is feeling uncomfortable, because they feel that they are going to lose you. Your own parents think that they are going to lose you. They think, oh, our son has decided to do something. Our son has decided to go acting. Our son has decided to go into music. Our son has decided to write a book. All these kind of things. Those are the things that they have never done. So you are going to challenge the status quo, and you are going to challenge the things that other people around you have been doing. Most of the times, that is where the uncomfort starts, because now you are challenging a lot of people around you to become the best version of themselves. And a lot of people around you, they are not ready to take that route. They are not ready to take those moves, because those are the moves not made for everybody. Not everybody, of course, at a certain stage in time, they may awaken to that, okay, they have got to do something about their lives. So they start to make a move or two. You know what I mean? But still, you're a person who is getting out of your comfort zone. You're becoming very uncomfortable. So a lot of times, you are going to meet challenges along your journey. So you're supposed to understand, chosen ones. Whatever it is your calling is, whatever it is you want to go, you're going to move alone. You're going to move alone. Guys, I have got more than 470 videos on YouTube. You've never seen me partnering with people. You've not seen me asking for help or this and that. I do not copy my content. My content just comes out and draws naturally. So usually you're going to see yourself that you're moving to a direction that is even sometimes going to challenge you. Most of the times, you know, in those beginning, in the beginning days, I was thinking one time, I was thinking to myself, am I doing the right thing? You know what I mean? Because you're looking around you, nobody's like you. You're very, very different. You're very different. Guys, let me tell you something. The very moment you discover your authentic version, the authentic version of you, the person that you really are, you come to that knowledge of self. That moment is very scary, ladies and gentlemen. It is a very, very scary moment. You're going to look around you and you're going to notice you're the only one doing different things. Your mind is different. Your thinking is different. Your choices are different. Your language is different. You're speaking to people and you're telling them about purpose. And then people are telling you, what are you talking about? Purpose? What are you talking about, life purpose? Just go out there and do the, do the regular things that other people are doing. They want you to go and do the regular. Because when you're doing something irregular, what is something outside of your comfort zone, that journey scares people. They do not understand what it is. They're looking at you. People are thinking, you crazy, this guy, what is he doing? Where is he going? You know what I mean? They're even sometimes gossiping about you. Most of the time, they're gossiping about you. And I can tell you a lot of times, you are actually, you coming out and being your authentic self. You're showing people what it is that they haven't yet done in their lives. And that is exactly what makes them extremely uncomfortable. And they do not want to face their fears. So you see, chosen ones are guys who wake up in the morning and they walk out to an unknown destination. Those are guys, let me tell you something, a chosen one who is awakened, you do not tell them what is going on. They know what time it is. Those individuals, they know what time it is. They'll wake up, they don't know what it is they need to do. Maybe sometime, like for the most of these YouTubers, they just have a simple phone in their hand. They'll go out and start recording videos organically. Without any advice, without any questions, they will just get out and they start walking to an unknown destination, and they do not have to see where they are going. You see, that is the problem with people who are not ready to evolve and to grow. So a lot of people, they want to see where they are going. You know what I mean? You go to school, for example, and of course you know that, at the end of your courses, you're going to become a doctor, you're going to become a lawyer, you're going to become a nurse, so things like that. So you can see where you're going. So you're studying your books each and every single day because you already know where you're going. I'm going at the end of the books, 5 years or 4 years, I'm going to become a doctor, I'm going to become a nurse, and all these kind of other professions. But the chosen one wakes up in the morning and they just jump out of they just go to a destination they have never done before. They challenge themselves, and most of the times, guys, let me tell you something. Those are the guys who come out with the biggest inventions you've never thought about. They come out with something very unique in this universe you have never thought about, people have never thought about, and that is exactly what creates them a lot of wealth. So it is true that the journey of evolution is a very patient journey. It's a very soft, patient journey most of the time, because a lot of times you are alone. The only person you have to, the only guidance you have is the guidance from God. It is God guiding you. Okay, my son, wake up today, go and do this. Wake up today, go and write about something. Go and write about this. Go and write a song. Go and write a movie script, and the things like that. You're waking up each and every single day. Something is inspiring you. You do not know what it is, but there is something inside you, within you, in your soul, that is inspiring you to do something very different. Something out of the ordinary. And you see, another secret, what you guys have to know is that you can always do something. You can always create. It does not matter whether you're working a 9 to 5. It's okay to have a normal job. Guys, I've always told you in my videos, it is okay to have a 9 to 5 job, but always you have got to have something that is outside of the box. So you need to start thinking outside the box. Find those passions within you that inspire you. A lot of you guys have gifts. You are born athletes. You can run. Wake up each and every single morning. Find something that motivates you. Get out of your comfort zone. Put on your shoes and start running. You don't have to know where you're going. Normally, there's a guy in this park. There's a very big open field somewhere there. So in those days, I used to come in the mornings. So when I used to do grounding in those days in the mornings. So I used to see this guy used to run. He was running, and I knew that the running, what he was doing, it was not even the running for fitness or running for health. No, I knew that this guy, he was running because he would see that at some point he's going to become a sportsman. So he's going to become an athlete. He's going to go into athletes. So he would just wake up in the morning at 6, 7 o'clock, guys. I can guarantee you that guy would run, and the way he would run, you will know this guy, when they put him on those lanes, when those marathons begin and they put him on the lane, that guy can go very fast. So he used to wake up and just start running. A lot of you guys are good at basketball, you're good at football, you're good at acting, you're good at so many things. Wake up each and every single morning. Find a sport that is going to actually help you move to your next destination. You're a person who writes a book. Go down to your garage in the backyard somewhere, write a script. After your 9 to 5, every day you start at 9, finish at 5. Go in the backyard, get a pen and a paper, write something small on the paper. It can be a sentence, it can be a phrase, it can be a paragraph. Even one paragraph is enough. If you write a paragraph for 1 year, guys, your book will already have moved somewhere. A lot of people want to make excuses because they don't want to become uncomfortable. So they don't want to do things that are not ordinary. They don't want to do extraordinary things. But the greatest people in this universe, let me tell you something, they have had to do extraordinary things. Those are the people who have grown and have actually been able to change the world in a very, very much more different way. So you see a lot of things you use. You wake up each and every single morning, there's a cup you're using to drink your tea. The plate to eating your food. The clothes that we wear, the clothes, all these kind of, pendants and the things like that, there has been a brain behind that. So you're going to the stores and you're buying a watch, there was a brain behind that watch. The shoes we wear, there was a brain behind those shoes. They are creators on this universe, and guys, the only thing you have to do is to find in your mind what it is that you can create that hasn't been done before, and what it is can you create that you've never done before and other people around you are not doing. So you come out with your own creation, slowly. I do not say that all these things come to you in an instant, of course. It takes a lot of inner work, you know what I mean? So you do a lot of inner work and self-reflection for you to be able to come to that point. But there is always something you can do. Everybody is unique in their own ways. There is always something you can do. But again, I've got to warn you and I've got to remind you, chosen ones, that the journey of growth as you're growing, whatever it is you want to create, you're going to be alone in solitude. You're going to think by yourself. You're going to stay out of the ordinary, out of the regular things you've been doing, and you're going to start thinking outside the box. And a lot of times there's no noise. That's why I've told you guys, most of the times you've got to create in hermit mode. You sit down by yourself, there's no boyfriends, there's no girlfriends, there's nobody making noise and telling you what to do. What time did you come back at home? What did you do with this? No, there's no noise around you. You are sitting down somewhere by yourself, you are introspecting, you are going within, and you're starting to find a lot of things that ignite you and bring out a spark in you to motivate you to do something extremely different. So that is where exactly creation starts. You see, the biggest innovators we know in this universe, they have created something very unique. And I can guarantee you most of the times, those things that they have created, whatever ideas they come up with, they have made them millionaires. It is very rare that you find a job that is going to make you a millionaire. Very, very rare that you find a job that you're going to do that job for a good period of time and that job is going to make you a millionaire. It's very difficult. It is only creation. It doesn't matter whether you're creating watches, whether you're creating clothes, whether you're a designer, you are an artist, whatever it is you're doing. If you focus on that journey and you keep on going, guys, I can guarantee you that is the only way you're going to start creating infinite abundance, because now you're creating something that nobody can ever take from you. Nobody can take from your creation. Let me tell you something. It doesn't matter what they do, and they will not show you these things in schools. Nobody can ever take out your creation from you, because that is something that has been created. The universe, you have worked together with the universe to create something that nobody can ever take from you. Anybody come around and they want to drag you off or take you off your path, you're always going to have the power to let them go, because they are not in alignment with what it is you came here to do. So they are completely moving a different direction. You're going a different direction. So you have got to understand, chosen ones, that there is people. You have got to accept the reality. There is people who are not going to come with you. You are going to walk alone, chosen ones. You are going to move alone. You're going to create alone. And at the end of the day, you're going to find something that is going to align you with your purpose, with your life purpose. There's a lot of purpose. Everybody in this universe has got something at least they know that they can do. You didn't come here to wake up each and every single morning and go work in a corporation. How long are you going to do that? Guys, you can think about something. I want you to think about something very important. How long are you going to work in a 9 to 5? Are you ready to work in a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life? You can think about this without even having to do something outside of the box. You're going to be working in a corporation from the morning to evening until the last day of your life. You go to the care homes and you wait to die. That's not what life is all about. There is so many things you can do that can bring you wealth. And it doesn't mean that when you're starting to find purpose and the things like that, you're going to start getting millions, a lot of millions of things like that. You know what I mean? I'm doing YouTube, but it doesn't mean that I've got 1 million subscribers, but I know where I'm going. I can see that this is where I'm going, and I know where I'm going. You know what I mean? Because the secret way to make money, or the secret way to become wealthy, is by finding something that actually is going to improve the lives of other individuals. You're going to be a part of other individuals' lives and sometimes help them in one kind of a way. You know what I mean? You've got to be of service for you to be able to start creating what they call infinite abundance. Infinite abundance is you getting out of that box, creating and doing something that is going to help other individuals become a better version of themselves. Or sometimes just by providing a service that only you can provide. You see, one of the things with creation, you are coming out with the creation and only you have got that creation. It is that thing that has been very deeply instilled in your mind. You're going to create something that is going to help other individuals, that is going to be of service to other individuals, and that is when you're going to start creating infinite abundance, and that is something that nobody can take from you. Nobody will come around and tell me what I need to say, what I need to do on my videos, because I wake up each and every single morning. I know what I'm going to say. It's my own creation. I come out here, I put in the work, I get the downloads, and I deliver. People get enlightened, people get healed, and people get different kind of wisdom, knowledge, and things like that. Things that are going to move them to the next level. You know what I mean? I've told you guys I break empaths free. So sometimes even in my videos, just by talking to you, you're able to break out of very, very toxic and difficult situations. Just by me coming out and speaking and giving you the information that you need to know. That is why they call creation. But again, you have to be aware, chosen ones. Not everybody can come with you. So you're going to have to leave people behind. You're going to get used to becoming uncomfortable. Sometimes I come out here and I do videos in the rain. The rain starts falling all of a sudden. You know what I mean? I keep on going. It shines, I keep on going. I have got to do something else in the day. It doesn't matter what meetings. I wake up each and every single morning. I sacrifice 15 or 20 minutes. I do a video. Because it is something that inspires me. I don't do it because, I'm just coming out there and I want to show the whole world that I'm doing this or things like that. No. I do it because it is what inspires me. You know what I mean? There's been an experience that I've gained over the years that now I'm coming out to teach to the other individuals who are not yet there, who don't yet have the ideas. I come out to give you and to share with you what it is that I know. So it is all about sharing and helping other individuals become a better version of yourselves. But you're going to be alone. Number one, you're going to outgrow a lot of people. You're going to outgrow your partners. Some of you are going to go through separations. The moment you decide to take another step out of the box, you may separate from your wives or your husbands, because most of the times you're not walking towards the same path. You know what I mean? You're going in different directions, and your wives, husbands can't understand you. You'll be isolated. People, they'll call you crazy. People, they misunderstand you, and that is okay. That is why the journey of the chosen one is very difficult, because people is always going to continue misunderstanding you. You have got to know that journey and that path and purpose has come to you for a reason. It is something what is going to later on make you a better version of yourself, number one. Make an impact on this world, number two. And eventually make you the best version of yourself. So let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below, guys. You always know I love and appreciate your support. Book a session with me, whether it regards narcissism, spiritual growth, healing, and all these kind of things. You can always donate if you want to support to this channel and donate. All the links you need, you'll find them in the description below my Cashapp and PayPal. Until then, I'll get back in touch with you very soon. Much love and blessings. Desmond signing out, and peace.